was, and I don't know if losing is the right word, but was losing some aspects of yourself something that occurred like spontaneously, or was it something that just kind of happened gradually?
It's definitely something that I think happens gradually, and it's like it's a slippery slope. Like, because
Mm-hmm.
how much of yourself do you let go to, for the sake of the family or the husband or the kids, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and that's a part of getting back to yourself. You kind of realize, okay, like you really letting yourself go. You really went out the house like this today. Okay, what we doing? Are we here now? So, I mean, it's a slippery slope. Like, you still have to, and that's what me and Mike was actually talking about. Being an individual within a family setting is it's a blurry line. So
It's difficult.
it's difficult. It's very difficult, especially depending on what type of partner you have, depending on your kids. It's you have to cater to everyone's needs, but also you have to really kind of refocus back on yourself in order to take care of yourself. Because, like, there's a saying that you can't fill up anybody else's glass if yours is empty. So if you have nothing to give, like, if you want to eat, you can't give nothing, you know what I mean? So you have
Right.
to, in some way, have something, you know what I mean? You have to start from somewhere. You can't just give with nothing in the tank. So yeah. I,
Yeah, I'm with you.
but
So Mama said you put yourself last. Yeah, so you're right. You gotta make sure you put yourself first sometimes.
yeah.
And Keisha said she's not married yet, but she has the children, so she knows how that goes. Um, I kind of look at it like a balancing act. You know what I'm saying? So how do you balance being a wife, a mother, and an entrepreneur while still maintaining like just being you?
Right. It's difficult. It's a process. Honestly, I can honestly say, like, now that the kids are a little bit older, I have for those who don't know me, I have a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old. So now that they are getting a little bit more independent, I can still a little bit of time to, if I want to do my makeup, or if I wanted to do my hair, or if I wanted to, I can do that, have a little bit more time or a little bit more independence where they can go and play away and I can still be over here and I don't have to be eyes on them constantly. So it's definitely a challenge. It's still something that I struggle with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, even Mike, he was just saying, like, you sacrifice so much and it's like, what's left for you? Kind of like, and you don't want to get to a point where, like, you're sacrificing everything and you have nothing, because that's going to make you, of course, you're going to be resentful. So,
Right.
I mean, it's definitely a balance. It's a challenge, but
Mm-hmm.
you just have to really make sure it's something you're ready for, as far as having kids, getting married, which I'm grateful I did later in life.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a challenge. It's an ongoing challenge.
So I know you mentioned the walking around in the pajamas or going out uncapped. Are there any other aspects of your life that you feel like, and neglected might be a strong word, but true, but an honest word, that you neglected for marriage and motherhood?
Yeah. I mean, what aspect of your life have you not, like, you know what I mean? Like, what have you not given up? Like, especially a mother and a wife. Like, we have, like, you can't even go to the bathroom. Like, we can't even go to the bathroom. You can't, it just takes over. It's consuming. It's all consuming. So, I mean, of course, when
Right.
you're kid and you're get, like, I stopped working. I had to give up my business. I mean, I didn't have to, but for the better or the greater good of the family, you know what I mean? I wanted to stay home and I wanted to make sure my kids were with me, and they weren't with a stranger or whatever. So you sacrifice career, you sacrifice your looks, you sacrifice a lot goes into it, especially as a mother. So, I
Mm.
mean, An easier question would be like, what do you get to what do you get to keep? You don't get to keep nothing. Okay.
So
You just
so what do you get to keep? Nothing?
no, nothing. You get to keep nothing.
Oh man, that's tough. As a man, I don't think I feel like I don't get to keep nothing, but I do feel like I sacrifice a lot. I was still able to, go hoop and do, some things, but you do lose a lot of your time, a lot of your, I don't even know how to put it, but I know with women especially, y'all want to look good when y'all go. At the end of the day, I was wearing a t-shirt before, I wear a t-shirt after. You know what I'm saying?